You know what? Never mind. I've been hyped for so many years to see Pixar do a movie with dinosaurs, based on dinosaurs or just has dinosaurs in it. I wanted Pixar to do this because I envisioned them doing it perfectly well, beautifully done, and just brilliantly told a story that would be timeless and memorable just as much as Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, just something. But no, I'm still just going to have to go back and watch Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, the only good Ice Age sequel. Really? You can't top Blue Sky Studios? You can't top Blue Sky Studios? Just, Pixar, what are you doing? I mean, Cars sequels, I can understand. They're likable amongst kids and they're a mad cash cow. Brave, you promised us something really, really, really good. And you just gave us the traditional Disney princess we've all seen before in Mulan and so forth. And then Planes, it's just like, okay, let's just make more money just with planes. Honest to God, I'm not going to be surprised if they make a movie about boats. But with The Good Dinosaur, I was expecting a lot from you guys. I really was. You have put out an amazing movie with Inside Out, and only a couple months later, you're going to put out another one called The Good Dinosaur. I was excited as all hell. Why did you have to disappoint me? Why? Here's a fun idea. What would have happened if the Earth had not been struck by that asteroid millions of years ago and the dinosaurs survived? Would they build their own civilization? Would they become more intelligent? Evolve into more anthropomorphic beings? I mean, what would happen? There's so many possibilities. This is so cool. I mean, what are you going to offer us? An Apatosaurus farm, and the only sign of actual civilization or evolutionary intelligence and anything remarkably impressive in dinosaurs. Okay, is there anything else? Is there a dinosaur village, a dinosaur city? Is there, like, dinosaur trails? Do they have a written language? I mean, clearly, if the dinosaurs are capable of building a farm, plowing fields, and knowing when and how to make crops before winter, being able to tell when winter is coming, the season's changing, being able to talk, being able to think, being able to raise meat and chickens for some reason. They don't even eat eggs. I'm pretty sure they don't eat eggs. Why do they have meat and chickens? Okay, I'm not even going to bother with the cute little dinosaur act. I mean, not even, just, why? Why? I was really expecting something great from you guys, like I said a few minutes ago. Good God. I know some people will like this movie. It's adorable. It's very cute. It's very cute looking. And there are some very cute characters in it. Arlo is adorable, but Littlefoot came first, and he is more appealing as a character. Sorry, that's just how I feel about the movie. Pixar just belched it out, and just said, 6 years of production for this movie, just going between directors and producers, we just slapped it all together with everybody's vision in one, and we just hoped for a magical masterpiece. No. You don't do that. You don't do that. You take 12 years if you have to make this work. And like you guys have said, it's not a bad movie. On levels it is. And it could have been a great movie. It could have been an amazing movie. There is potential here. Especially with the emotional moments between Arlo and Spot. That moment at night when they're by the riverbed, trying to communicate with one another, telling them that they miss their family, that they lost their family. And it hit me here. I'm like, okay, if this could be a turnaround for this, I can overlook the fact that they completely threw out any creativity to make a civilization of dinosaurs or anything other than a dinosaur farm to show like what would have happened. That's what the movie was banking on. That's what drew the audiences in. What would have happened if the asteroid did not strike Earth and the dinosaurs survived? Think. I mean, you were banking on this, and that's what people came to see. And like, after all those millions of years, one family of Apatosauruses became intelligent enough to create a farm? One? And everyone else just does their own thing? I mean, there's a family of T-Rexes that herd cattle. Do they have a ranch? Did they build a picket fence somewhere that they're taking their ox to? I mean, other than the fact that it's funny as all hell that they're doing the Monty Python and the Holy Grail style of riding horses, and that Sam Elliott as a T-Rex is the best thing ever, why? There's nothing else. Nothing else to offer here in terms of what would have happened if dinosaurs became more intelligent, and if that happened, would they build civilization? Would they be able to communicate with one another? Would they resolve differences? Would they stop eating each other? What? There's too little going on here because there should be so much more going on. And I just saw Zootopia, and that was one of the most amazing Disney movies I've seen in a while. And for the longest time, Disney has relied on you guys to save them. Pixar's always going to put out something amazing, right? And we've gotten so used to that, and just you didn't deliver here. It's adorable at times. It's very cute, but you did not deliver on what you promised us. And even if I could completely ignore that, the film does not know what it wants to be. Does it just want to be cute? Does it want to be deep, dark, and emotional? You just should have taken this idea and just did so much more with it. We could just insinuate that there's a dinosaur city or a dinosaur village. Okay, problem solved. What else does the film have to offer? Not much, other than a few really emotional moments, especially towards the end. Really want to hit you with an emotional impact. But it doesn't. I mean, it tries to pull a Lion King with Arlo and his dad. But it's not committed. It's not committed at all. It's like, oh no, we gotta cut it right there, right when it happens, and then just let some time pass over when obviously it's been weeks or months or whatever. We can't go that deep and emotional into this. But then quite a few scenes later, I mean, Spot knocks over his mommy and daddy twigs in the sand. Oh, she's dead, he's dead. That hit me here. I should have been hit with that right when Arlo's dad died. You should have had a scene when showing how this all happened. And then Arlo gets hit by the same exact type of flood and survives. His dad was massive. How did he not survive? How did he not survive? He was probably just hit by this water and just, oh fuck it, that sounds hopeless. I want to hate this movie. I want to hate it. I really want to. But there are decent elements here. There are some beautiful emotional moments between Arlo and Spot. There are some memorable characters, the hippie Triceratops and Sam Elliott T-Rex. Animation is a tapestry of art. It's glorious. I mean, you're looking at this like, you had to have just animated the characters in like a real environment. That cannot be animated. This looks amazing. Scenery in this movie is breathtaking. I have never seen something this beautiful in an animated movie. And that both makes me proud of what animation can do, but also incredibly sad because so much effort went into this, and you just... But then you failed on other levels, so much so that it's too much for me not to notice. I want to hate this movie, but I don't, because there are things I like about it. The animation is the best Pixar has done in years, and if it won an award for best animation, I'd be fine with that because it deserves it. But does it deserve it for being a legitimately good film? No. It fails to deliver on its creative concept, and it doesn't know what kind of emotional film it wants to be. Does it want to be a cutesy family film with a good moral lesson, or does it want to really hit you hard right here and then make you tear up like at so many points? My official rating for The Good Dinosaur, 6 out of 10. I'm going to leave it at that. This movie could have been a 10 out of 10 had they done their job and just made this film one solid tone as to what it should have been. Pixar, you better redeem yourself. Oh, you're making Cars 3? Fuck. This has been a Wayfest review, and we'll see you next time on Team Epic, folks.